guys, and good morning. Today I'm going to do a video I've never done for you, and it's called Cooking with Charmer. Today I'm going to show you how to turn unhealthy foods or non-healthy foods that you have in your fridge into breakfast. And before I get started, I just want to give you a little update. This morning I stepped on the scale and I weighed 107.4. 29 months ago, February 2012, I started my weight loss journey at 140 pounds. I am only 4'9", so I am a short woman. And to have lost 32.6 pounds in that amount is amazing. I mean, most people expect rapid weight loss, like extreme home makeover, extreme weight loss, or they expect it with Biggest Loser. And to be honest, as I love those shows, that's not a healthy way of going, because they're hitting the gym 8 to 12 hours a day, where I'm a normal everyday person and I work out maybe an hour or so a day, not to include all the heavy lifting and running around I do at work. So the easiest way to get your weight loss, or even to make a healthier choice, is to eat better. So stay tuned, I'm going to show you what I'm cooking with, and I'll be back. Okay, so here I'm going to be making an omelet. Now I've ran out of egg whites, so what I'm going to be using is I'm going to be using just these egg-free large grade brown eggs from ShopRite. I'm going to use this Mexican blend cheese. I'm of course going to use my tomato and my onion. Now I don't have any egg whites, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to divvy out the egg yolk, and I'm going to put the actual yolk in this little container for my roommate so that it saves eggs and she can make breakfast when she comes home or tomorrow morning. And so it saves a lot of food, as well as I love turkey. I use turkey a lot in my stuff. What I do is I cut up a single piece and I mix it in my egg whites. So since I am a personal trainer and I absolutely love food, I try and bring a lot of the elements of what I learned in the Army, as well as all the food I used to eat in the Army, why I probably was so heavy, and still incorporate it into my healthy everyday life eating. Just because I'm a trainer and I'm losing weight does not mean I cannot eat. So let's get started. Okay, first I'm going to take out the egg. Now, since usually with egg whites they come in cartons and it pretty much has it all measured out, because I don't have that and I have to use regular eggs, I'm going to be using 3 of them, so that it leaves 2 over for her to have, or it leaves 3 over for her to have her regular omelets, and it also gives me still egg whites. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it open, and then I'm going to measure out the egg whites. Now obviously I broke it kind of wrong, so I'm just going to kind of tilt it from side to side and just get all that egg white out, just because that's the healthier portion of the actual egg. And I'm going to do this just 3-4 times, just get all the white out. I may get a little yolk in there, and then with the rest I'm just going to pour it right into that container, because that's what she's going to eat. My roommate, yeah, she's doing her own weight loss journey, but at the same time I don't force her to eat the way I do. She wants to eat her way, that's up to her. I give her the tools and the portion and everything she needs, and it's up to her to do her thing. Okay, now this is going to be the last one. Let's see if I can actually break this correctly. Usually I'd rather use the carton that comes, but I happen to run out, so this is just an easier way. When I was in the Army, I used to eat a lot every morning after PT. I would have things such as eggs and toast and you name it. That was my breakfast 3 times a day, or every single week. But this is pretty much what it looks like. It's just the egg whites, and I'm going to mix that up and I'm going to add my ingredients and we'll be back. Okay, so as you can see, I've cut my onion and I've cut my tomato, so they're all set. And I'm going to cut them up into little chunks and put them inside my egg whites, and then I'm going to go ahead and add my cheese. Okay, so my tomato onions are cut up, and I'm using this deli-style ShopRite smoked turkey breast, 98% fat-free. Most of the time, I like to use, if you go to the supermarkets, you can buy like chunks of ham, like pre-cooked chunks of ham that you can use in omelets. I do like to use those, but I also do like to use turkey. So this is what I'm using on that. And then I already have it all set up. I've already pre-washed this cutting board as well as the knife again after using my onions and my tomatoes, because even though I like to combine everything, I still don't like to have cross-contamination of when I'm cooking. And doesn't that look yummy? So I've got egg whites, turkey, onions, and tomato. And now I'm going to use the ShopRite finely shredded Mexican blend nacho cheese. I like to tend to use the low fat, but this is close I have. A quarter cup is only 110 calories, so I'm actually going to use a lot less than that. Okay, so now I'm going to do my actual cooking portion. I have a non-stick skillet pan, heat's already on. I do have some spreadable vegetable oil butter in here. Usually I like to use actual vegetable oil just so my food doesn't stick. But again, I've also run out of that. It's the end of the week and I don't get paid till next Friday. So as you can tell, the pan is already melting, so I'm going to go ahead and put my omelet on here. But to be honest, I really don't like omelets unless other people make them, because I always tend to screw it up. So most of the time I like my stuff scrambled, just because it's already going to be scrambled eventually. It's just to make it easier. I'll let that sit on there for a second. And then what I also like to use is this spatula. It's a non-stick spatula. I think I got it in Walmart in, I want to say 2006, after I came back from Iraq in upstate New York. So I've had both this frying pan and this spatula for that many years. Usually after, let's say, good 5-6 years. If your pan is completely distorted, you obviously want to, toss it out. And also I have this on a medium when I turn it on, just because you don't want your pan to burn your food, but you don't want it to cook too quickly. You want it evenly cooked throughout. So also with this, I'm going to have some watermelon that was pre-cut up the other day. And I'm also going to have half a bagel. I know, starches. But I can't live without my bread. Whether it's a wrap or something, I always have a bagel. But I'm not using a full bagel, it's a half bagel. It's already in the toaster. And I'm going to have some herbal tea with this, because I don't have any more juice. Again, it is the end of the week. But I am going to have water. I always have water with every meal. And because water is healthier for you. Now, to relieve bloating, the best thing you can do is to put lemon and lime in there, just for that citric acid that's already inside those. That will help release the bloating. So even though you're losing your weight, a lot of it is not going to be water weight still sitting in your system. Now, doesn't that look yummy, everybody? And again, it's just egg whites, a little bit of cheese, a little bit of tomato, onion, and turkey. And it's only about 3 eggs. Usually with the egg white cartons that come, it's recommended that whatever they give you as a recommendation for how many cups, it's going to be about 2 eggs. Now, when I was heavier, I used to cook a full meal every single Sunday. I would cook omelets with the yolk for everybody, how to make the best pancakes, fruit, bacon or sausage, and always juice, like orange juice, and then we would have coffee. Now, if you don't already know, I am Mormon, so I do not drink coffee. I actually gave up coffee back in December, around the same time I quit drinking at the same time. I wasn't an alcoholic, but I just didn't see the point in drinking, and it's against my religion as well. So that is good. I'm going to break out my Betty Boop plate that I've had forever. Turn that off. I'm just gonna transfer that. Oh yeah, that looks yummy. Now, a lot of personal trainers say that you shouldn't add condiments to your meal. But me, I like a little condiments in my meal. Just because I still like that tangy sweet taste of ketchup. So I would put a little bit of ketchup on here, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of hot sauce and a little bit of salsa on it, just because I like that extra kick. I'll show you the finished product. Okay, so here's my finished product. I got an 3 egg white scrambled with turkey, tomato, cheese, onions. I got a half a bagel with cream cheese. I have my watermelon chunks. I got my 12 ounce of water, and I have my herbal tea. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's my first time doing it, but there are other healthy choices out there. Alright guys, that was my video for the day. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my food. If there are any other video tips you want to know about how to cook or what to use, feel free to hit me up. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I have a Facebook like page, I have Twitter, email, you name it. I'm out there to help you guys. As a personal trainer, my job is to motivate people, and that's what I love to do. So, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. My name is Mary, aka The Charmer, and I'll see you all later. Bye.